I figured he could catch this, you know.
Nah, we got defense. We got defense. We got defense.
Shit, if he would have damn possession catch it like he was supposed to.
Here. This entire unit defensively, I think, is
Possession
looked
catch
really
when they want
strong
to.
in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Sometimes I'll be forgetting, because, you know, I could make like a 56, 55 regularly, but I forget that they lessen the power on the field goal kick. One of these seasons they did that. And since then, it's like, damn, I should be getting down there and
they're not going to
just
play this
die.
conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice and
Oh,
game,
nigga, attack the rock.
It's end zone, and that's what you're
Just
thinking.
stand there and wait like you see it coming, stupid.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
So my safeties, all I do is give them damn awareness attribute. Awareness, pursuit, injury. Awareness, pursuit, injury.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't throw up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively.
I don't even know why we do a return formation. You already know this got to be.
High kick, almost a pooch punt.
Damn.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
We're cooking in the kitchen like a stir fry. With it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And no
Come on, Pittman.
this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant arrest this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Woo! 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this.
Set. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man over the complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Back to throw now on first down.
Pass interference.
Incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Second down following the incompletion. They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Yeah. Hey, I don't hear from you.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
What the fuck?
One that's intercepted.
Yo, I put it on my life. I didn't touch nothing. I was holding the controller with one hand and just double tap triangle, and hit nigga threw the ball all the way over there. I feel like kicking a hole in the fucking TV, yo.
You have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote unquote, go.
Hell no. I was holding it in one hand.
Change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, do a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And
catch the ball!
They're almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
All right, hitting with the J-Law special. You know what that means. You know what that means when I say hitting with the J-Law special.
You want to throw me an interception?
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers.
Oh, damn.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
This shit be pissing me
Lambeau
off,
on
yo.
for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So out now come the Lions. And with time,
Shit, it didn't matter. You can play any defense. He threw it straight to you.
Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
Dude, wide open, running by himself over across the middle, running all by himself. He threw it shit straight to you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
Well, that was,
you saw that one coming.
yeah,
It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Don't tackle him. Leave him alone.
Late in the clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's down 26.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
So you see your boy Ken talking.
Nah, what he saying?
They'll throw now on the final
He said the
play.
car shit. Come on,
And he
lob that
slings
shit up.
one that's incomplete. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send
Nah, I
you
didn't
down to
even see that.
Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
What, you trading it in?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more
Oh no, I
important
thought
than
there
it
was
actually
another one.
is.
Look
Right? I
under
don't
the
want
sink
to
too.
create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
You could have put it in the garage though. You real extra. Go put the shoe slippers on and go get it and put it in the garage. You ever seen us just leave the ball? Come on, throw it! Sitting in the grass.
Charles, not to point
Man, this
fingers,
game
but
is
how much of
bullshit.
this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know all week long he
Not that it matters, but I'm
challenged. Oh, I can't challenge it.
That's what you get. Should have just ran in the end zone. Trying to be fancy.
I don't know how he went out. That ain't the ice cream truck. What happened to the $5? Oh, kid.
Yo, you can get any of the dog stuff that we got around. We got a can of, well, it's just one can of wet food. I don't know if you want to just give them a new food. I don't know. I think there's some kibble in here, yo.
Hey, Lick.
Unless I gave it away.
The guys on the team, don't worry,
Yo,
things
there's a
are
whole
going
lot
to
of
pick up.
kibble in
I've
here.
got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding.
This is a good food. I don't think it'll mess with their stomach if you want to. It's Canada. Yeah, I'm on. I don't know why that dude's not there right.
They'll run with Montgomery, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Ty Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
How that nigga dive out of bounds? That cheating got my touchdown.
Man, they've been cheating me.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Slide, super slide.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Got old boy from Canada.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Nah,
Kuechly leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
Yo, I underestimated how long the game would take. And I gotta
pick it up, pick it up. Now we're gonna get a halt in the action.
Nah, I gotta my son's AAU coach got a 6 o'clock meeting that I gotta go to.
And be right back.
So if
now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
It seems like the only way to pass the ball and they not jump for it is you to hold down. But then if I hold down, it'd be a damn interception.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I didn't even see.
I need to see.
That was Ty, wasn't it? Montgomery?
Tender ass Ty, man.
Tender Ty out for 10 weeks. Leak, do me a favor, go give me some socks and my jeans out my room. This ain't a democracy, he don't got an option.
Everything I love, you Pops.
Hey, he be getting bad. Sometimes I call him downstairs. He be in his room. I call him all the way downstairs. Be like, yo, turn the light on for me. Yeah.
Man, he gotta pay his bills.
To throw on third down, Rodgers.
Man, one of these safeties better get an interception. I'm gonna be pissed, man.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
What y'all doing?
Yeah.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Cool.
That's what we love.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Now they try the right side here. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Here we go now. 3-19. Gone.
Now back to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Lions on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Set. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a real
chest.
Terrible. They gotta say it again.
Yo, that's the only thing I'm happy about is that all we can do is just injure your major players.
That's okay.
No.
He was my backup. He was my backup defensive tackle. He wasn't a starter.
Nah, you know what's funny though? I had the mic on mute and I said it the first time and it sounded funnier. You know, my presentation was better, but I forgot what I had said when I when I unmuted it. I forgot what I had said, so I stumbled through it. My brother was like, ah.
That's funny.
He's like, you forgot what you said.
I heard your son laughing in the background, so I'm like, he must have been talking crazy.
It's only third quarter. What time is it?
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You broke my
The
boy.
defense have felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Detroit.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is...
And that type of shit right there gets you benched.
This is court
In favor of a rookie.
Man, it's kind of chilly outside. You hooping outside already.
Yo,
That get sick weather.
I might have to
Forfeit.
I don't know what
You might. You
either
should've been
forfeit.
left on this game.
Yeah, either
I'll
forfeit
finish it.
or let my brother. I can let my brother finish it if you don't mind.
Yeah, you might want
It's up to you.
Cause you lose. Oh nah.
For the AAU shit?
Yeah.
They ain't no coming back.
Nah, I'm dead ass.
I'll throw Hail Marys everything.
I didn't realize this shit was 55.
You on offense? Let me try.
He sucks though. He's a 2K player, so you still. Yeah, you're garbage at Madden, yo. You're garbage at Madden,
Hey,
yo.
watch the tell us nigga watch the first down right here.
That's up to you if you want to let him get foul.
How you think it's fine?
What other option I got? Cause you give me another option, I'd rather take that.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh,
Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
That's what I
It wasn't an
figured.
interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct.
I was looking at the
No
route.
pick, just incomplete that time.
Hurry up. Here we
They
go.
tell him I said we
Green
play on
39.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
no
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You lying now, yo. You lying. You talking about, don't forget, I used to trash you in this. Nah, I don't remember that. I don't remember that them times at all.
I get one first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught at the
Oh, no.
10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well
Khalid!
executed. But all it takes is one small thing
Bring me
to
the
go
jeans with the
wrong
belt
and keep
in
it
'em.
from being a big game.
They come up in an offset eye. Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Backed up that time.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
I know, yo.
They were.
5 cent shoes?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
They're so short, though.
You know how 9.5, 10? They're 10. Their parents just buy them one pair of shoes and they see each other's shoes.
For real?
Yeah. They wear the same exact
Well, except on the court, because they can't.
Oh, yeah, they have 2 different Kyries. They're like this big. After they're like goofy.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be knocked down sideways near the 34-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Yo, I'm gonna finish playing, but I gotta unplug my headset.
To this point, they could use a conversion.
Wink,
They're
wink.
up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
All right, yo.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down, it's Jones. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 8 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards. On the carry is Henderson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here come the Lions now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here we go now. Green.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Now let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Lions on 3rd down. Now, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 8. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
Again, it's Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? No. I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Detroit getting set to go now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way. Because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And Incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Taking it about the 16. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
You having fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here, because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll drop to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. They'll look to throw here. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game, because no one can stand up to this week after week.
That's taken in by the rookie, Josh Malone. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And that will finish to this ball game. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Green Bay, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.